I am happy. It is December 27th. I am in Fukuoka again. It's been about a year since I've been in this location. I am at Canal City again. I'm gonna watch Rogue One, not just in 3D, but in IMAX 3D. I am really looking forward to this. Last time I came here was for episode 7, and it was fantastic, with, a few minor things. But today, I'm gonna see Rogue One, and I'm really looking forward to that. I was hoping they'd have a nice big cardboard cutout like they had for 7. They might have had actually, but I'm a little late. It's not even near opening anymore. I don't know, when did it open actually? I completely blanked out. I think episode 7, I saw it on like the second day. Now, I don't even know when it came out. I just made it here in time. I got like about 10 minutes or so until it's time to go in. And I'm really excited. I have purposefully avoided every and all, any kind of spoiler. I haven't even watched a trailer for Rogue One. I've seen like a couple of clips when someone was talking about it or on a show or something, and I've basically I've ignored it on purpose. I want to go into this as blank as possible, as unspoiled as possible, and I think I've done a pretty good job of it. I'm really, 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 really happy. So yeah, I had to come into Fukuoka all the way if I want to see it 3D. I could have watched it 3D in Japanese dub, and I don't want to hear Japanese voices because I want to understand the movie, honestly. I can speak Japanese conversationally, but once you get to TV shows and movies and whatnot, I get lost too easily. I just keep showing IMAX in the background because I love it. Although the way I'm looking at the camera, it's reading Zami because I can see it backwards. Phone. So if I want to see 3D with the Japanese subtitles, so the regular original English voices, I have to come all the way to Fukuoka. I could watch it English voices, 2D only, locally, but I don't know, just didn't want to do that. I wanted to come up for the full 3D. Last time, Kumiko bought me these 3D glasses that clip onto my own glasses, and I brought them out, and I really wanted to use them. They said, oh no, that doesn't work with IMAX. You need IMAX 3D glasses. And so I borrowed the theater glasses as they usually do. Now, they sell you the glasses. I have my own pair of IMAX 3D glasses, which I will not be returning at the end. I will keep them and maybe bring them back next year for episode 8. Because that's the only time I can see using these again. Because I don't come out to movies very much. I definitely don't come out to IMAX 3D movies very much. So for now, I'm going to go find my spot, sit down, enjoy this movie immensely, and maybe while I'm driving home, on the way home, I might post a spoiler-free review. Actually, I know I will. Last year, episode 7, they gave us a really nice booklet of all these models and stuff that were going to be coming available, and all I got this year was like this not even a postcard, just something about, I don't even know what. The back looks like a Star Wars game, and the front, some pictures. Whatever. Oh, and I wore my Darth Vader t-shirt because I know Darth Vader's in the movie, that much I do know. I was going to wear Airpadatube's gift, the Millennium Falcon, but I wore it, I think, yesterday. It's in the wash now, it's wet. I was going to wear it. Sorry, Airpadatube. But we'll have to settle for Star Wars, for Darth Vader. Oh, God. See, I'm so excited I can't even get things straight. Okay, I'm signing off now, going into the theater. Bye. For now. See you later. I should say see you later, not bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. One last look at the Japanese version of the poster. Or I can turn it sideways so you can get all of it and irritate people by saying, don't do vertical. Well, I didn't film vertical. I did it for vertical, but I'm still showing it to you horizontal, so it doesn't really count. Just got out. We just finished. All I can say is, if you haven't gone yet, holy shit, go. I'm gonna say more, but I'm gonna give myself some time, wait until I'm calmed down a little bit. Just, holy shit, go. Kinda wish I'd gone to see it in 4DX, maybe someday. Well, I didn't think there'd be any tickets available. I didn't actually even check, and they're a lot more expensive. Maybe someday. Maybe 8. Maybe I'll go to 4DX for 8. Now, you know what? I think I can do it now, walking back to my car instead of when I'm driving. This is the safer option. Plus, it's going to take me some time to find my car. Rogue One. I mean, obviously they can be done better than 4, 5, and 6 were done because, well, I mean, not better, but I mean more of a. I'm not saying this well. It is such a more grand scale than the originals, and of course they can because of the ability to do computer effects and everything now. And what am I hearing? Oh, cool! Even this time of night, 11:30, they still got their fountain going. I'll say it's pretty. So, yeah, so you know, computer effects and everything can be done. It was just amazing. It was better than 7. Rogue One is better than 7. It is phenomenal. I gotta find my way down to the parking area. I enjoyed. I mean, I loved 7. I dislike certain elements of it. I can't say there's anything in Rogue One that I didn't like. And I recognized probably around a dozen people. That's all I'm going to say. Some of the cameos, well, a couple of them made me laugh, and some of them, well, they kind of seemed unnecessary, except that it just works so well for, yeah, they work well. It's really hard to, I can't give you any kind of idea of the scale of the movie and how good it is without giving any kind of spoilers. And I hate spoilers. I hate giving. I hate getting. I'm so happy I went into this like blind. I really knew nothing. I knew a couple small details because I was listening to a podcast. I had to turn off Kevin Smith's podcast, a recent one, because he started talking about stuff. It's like I just don't want to hear it. I didn't want to hear it. So I recognized a few of the things he described, and it still didn't really. Didn't work out like spoiler like. It just this is not coherent, is it? It is. I've been calling this Star Wars 3.5, right? Because it's a prequel to 4, but and it comes after 3. But is it spoilers to say I would actually call this Star Wars 3.95? I think that's a better thing to call it. I hope that's not spoilerish. Not really. It's not. I mean, that's how close it comes to 4. Just timing wise, and go and see it. The characters are fantastic. Okay, not that way. And the ships, the scenery, the designs, the everything, wonderful. And pretty cool stuff I'm seeing as I'm walking. Where the hell am I going? If I don't find my way to the car, you're never going to see this video. Jesus Christ. I'll just leave this in as it is. What can I say about spoilers? Oh, man. I mean, it's almost completely new cast, of course, just the cameos. And so, no, I can't. Spoiler free. Full of action, full of way more different, bigger in scale, more planets than you ran across before in other movies. I'm not doing this very well. Let's just say that I am highly in favor of the movie, and you should go see it, and it was wonderful, and I don't know how to get to the car. God, okay. So yeah, go see the movie. Please don't be locked. It's locked. Shit. And may the force be with you. I can't. Okay, I found parking. I gotta find the car. Funny, it's quieter down here in the parking garage than it is up in the empty mall. Of course, it's a pretty empty parking garage too. Now the trick becomes finding my car. because I don't know where I left it. So, I am really babbling about Rogue One. You see familiar ships. You see, because it's just before Episode 4, so the designs of things are consistent with Episode 4, more so than older Episode 3 and 2 and such. I really should stop. I said I was stopping, and I said, "May the Force be with you," and I kept talking. I really should shut up. I am shutting up now. I'm finding my car. I'm driving home. Probably having some energy drink to get there, because I had some to get here, and I left them in the can. So, could be where I'm babbling. This time I'm really stopping. May the Force be with you. Go see Rogue One. Can't wait until next year for. Oh, there's my car. Okay, so now I'm really stopping because I gotta drive now. May the Force be with you. Bye-bye, everyone. Shit. Seriously, I was gonna end the video where I said I was ending it, but I'm just documenting my own stupidity now. Somehow, I have managed to make the exact same screw-up I did last year when I was leaving Episode 7, and leaving Canal City, I should have headed away from Tenjin toward the highway, and somehow I managed to get turned around completely the wrong way, headed right into the middle of Tenjin. No flipping clue where I'm going until I finally get to Tenjin. And then I gotta drive all the way through Tenjin to get to a different highway entrance, going the long way. Doesn't cost me any extra money, luckily, because it is the what the hell is it called? The Urban Expressway. And I've managed to do the exact same thing a year later. I mean, how bloody stupid is that? Hi, gods. So, the Force is not with me as far as navigation is concerned. But I will get home. The highway entrance is in front of me, the same one from last year. Holy shit sticks. And, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna drive on the highway now and I gotta turn off. But, how do I manage to make the same stupid mistake twice? I don't know, but I've done it. I guess, though, when it comes to Fukuoka, at least getting out of Canal City, as long as I wander around long enough, I find somewhere I know when I know how to get home from there. But, geez, it just would have been so much nicer to go straight to the highway. The other highway would have been a shorter trip home. It would have been shorter to the highway, and I wouldn't feel so bloody stupid. But I feel bloody stupid. Oh, well. Now, I mean, I'm okay now. I know where I'm going. I'm on the highway, going home. May the Force be with you like it wasn't with me, as far as navigation was concerned. Now, how do I reach up to the button? I got one hand on the wheel and one hand on the camera. I gotta turn this thing off somehow. Oh, well, here. There we go. May the Force be with you. Really? God. Okay, I just can't shut up because I actually thought of more things I could say that were non-spoilerish. And said I would give a spoiler-free review of the movie, and I've really failed to do that so far. Okay, things I can say. Probably the greatest character of the movie is a droid. He's really good. I mean, he doesn't have the biggest role, but he is phenomenal. And that was Alan. Oh, I can't say his name. Alan Tudyk, Wash from Firefly. Fantastic. Wonderful. I saw his name. I mean, I avoided all spoilers, all knowledge of the movie, so when his name came up in the credits, like, who? What? He was in this movie? Who was he? I didn't recognize his voice. And then it came up, he was the droid. It was phenomenal. I'm expecting, there was something that was missing from the beginning. The Star Wars music. That's not spoilerish, because I thought, where's the, the opening music, and it just wasn't there. It opened with different music, and I was expecting the scrolling text. No scrolling text. I guess because it's not a main storyline Star Wars, it is, it doesn't deal with any of the main characters from the original 3 or add-on prequel 3. I mean, it doesn't deal directly with them. There's some in there, of course. It got treated differently. So I was expecting those. They weren't there. Actually, I finally started listening to the Kevin Smith podcast that I had to stop because it was being spoilerish. And actually, it was Jan Silent Bob Get Old. and it gelled a few things for me. Is like, yeah, this is the first of these Star Wars movies that feels like that shows war. It is the first with really gritty, dirty battles and more, no, I can't say that. What I was going to say would be slightly spoilerish. But yeah, it's not darker, but it's more really a war movie about the fight between the Empire and the rebels, and it shows the rebellion on a much more complex level than 4, 5, or 6 does. I mean, yeah, I would say this wouldn't be spoilers. Is that 4, 5, and 6, you just say, okay, these are the rebels. We're doing this. We're all together. Let's go get them. Let's go get them. But I guess maybe it was either written to show better that it wasn't one massive solid entity, that it was there were people of different opinions who well, they weren't all pointed in the same direction all the time, or maybe that's just the point in the timeline. That's where they were, and from 4 on, they do solidify together. That might be it too. That's not a spoilerish, is it? I don't think so. If that was spoilerish, don't listen to what I just said. So, no, that's not spoilerish. It doesn't spoil the movie. That's like background detail, maybe, sort of. Yeah. So, I mean, I figured I had to add that in. This is becoming a long video of me ranting, because I'm not editing any of this, because I think I will slap this together and throw it up on the net once I get home, which is probably around midnight now or a little later. So that'll be sometime in the AM of the 28th, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna sneeze. That's probably good. I hate when sneezes go away. I'd rather have just sneezed. Oh, I hate that. And it totally made me forget what else I was gonna say. But yeah, excellent movie. Yeah, take the 7 existing Star Wars movies, compare it to them. People will, most people will say that Empire Strikes Back was the best of the 7. This is on par or better. I mean, visually better, effects better, of course. Just the depth of story and the amount of action and the complexity. This could be my favorite of the Star Wars movies, and it's not even a main storyline movie. It's a sideline. It's a side. You can. It fits directly into the timeline and explains the events leading up to 4. Well, completely. It's so good. It's so good the way they wove it together. I mean, obviously, this was not planned originally when 4 was made. Someone went in and thought, okay, how can we stick this in? How can we there's a story here we can show, and they've done so well. And just for the fact that they bought Lucasfilm and they made 7, and now they made Rogue One, I will always love Disney. I mean, I don't like everything Disney does. I downright hate some of the things they have done. But without Disney buying Lucasfilm, we never would have gotten 7. We never would have gotten Rogue One. We never would get 8, which is coming next. And the Han Solo film coming next, which hopefully will just be called Solo, a Star Wars film, right? It's a Star Wars story, right? Solo, a Star Wars story. That's the perfect name for it. I'm sure it won't be called that. But, yeah. for what they have done for Star Wars, Disney deserves our love. And may the Force be with them, and may the Force be with you. And I'm really turning off now because I'm driving down the highway. Yeesh. So may the Force be with you. I don't know how many times I said that, but I want to end on that. And they keep saying other things. So I'm going to say it one this time, turn this thing off, and shut up. And that's the end of the video. I promise. May the Force be with you. And go see the movie. Damn it! May go see Rogue One. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, more light. Damn, I should turn that on before. Okay. May the Force be with you.